Hi, Reg. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good. What did you see? How did you know the severity of that injury?
Well, I mean, you've seen this play probably a dozen, 2 dozen times, a simple alley-oop. And when the play happened, it's interesting because Kevin Harlan, who is just inches away from me to my left, probably had the best angle of it. So when Kyrie threw the back screen alley-oop to Gordon, if you look at the play, there wasn't a lot of contact. But it's the way he fell that Kevin saw. So Kevin's initial reaction, if you listen to the broadcast, was, oh, my God, Gordon Hayward has broken his leg. And as soon as he said that, our cameraman, that's when the shot that everyone saw, when his foot or his shoe was kind of off his foot and his foot was turned backwards. And that's when you started hearing all the gasping, the murmurs in the crowd. But to me, the biggest thing was the reaction of the Cavaliers bench and their players, because that's when they started like throwing their hands up in the air. And in the heat of it, you could see Gordon Hayward motioning to Monty McCutcheon, the official, like, look at my foot, look at my foot. And I applaud Monty McCutcheon in the time just calling the timeout, because he needed immediate care at that point in time. So, it happened all in a matter, I'm sure for him, probably felt like minutes, but it was seconds. All this transpired within 3 to 5 seconds of him motioning to Monty, to him throwing his hands up, to the crowd alone. That's what I kept mentioning, because you could hear the small whispers amongst 18,000. And then, you saw Dwayne Wade kneeling and praying, and guys were in tears. Because at the end of the day, it's competition, yes, but we are brothers in arms. We all know how hard it took for us to get to this level, and safety and his well-being is first and foremost. And I hope for a speedy recover. One thing we did find out in talking with Kyrie as I was coming back on the court at halftime, they reset it right there. They had to distract him and reset his foot. And that's, to me, probably the most painful thing. So when you see him screaming on the floor, that's probably when they were resetting it.
Your body goes into shock, I'm going to guess.
Yes.
Because I knew the severity of it when I saw the Cavs players, that they walked away. It was like Kevin Ware at Louisville during the NCAA tournament. You got that feeling that there was something really horrific there.
Correct. And we were trying to think of leg injuries, especially in basketball, and Kevin Ware came to mind. Paul George, when he had that broken leg in that exhibition game for Team USA in Las Vegas. Sean Livingston, when he kind of blew out his knee. And, you think about all the times that, and you've played this game for so many years in basketball, how many times a simple alley-oop play, you just land awkward? Because it wasn't a lot of contact. He just landed awkward. You can't place blame on anything because that was a design play. I mean, every team has plays like that where you throw an alley-oop from a back screen. He set his man up perfectly, faked like he was coming up, and he had it. He just fell the wrong way. And, I texted him, and told him, and this too shall pass. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You'll come back bigger and stronger and faster than this. And I'm glad he got back and told me, thanks, Reg. I appreciate it. So he seems like he's in good spirits, but I'm sure this is going to be a long recovery.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.